After the Heat beat the Wizards last night, I just want to take a second to talk about Gabe Vincent. Just a big game overall. I talked a lot about him defensively in a lot of these type of breakdowns, but this is just another offensive showing to show why he's so solid to be in a rotation later down the line and this to not only plug Kyle Lowry but also play next to him, as I'll show right here. Just scoring and then obviously passing later on. The first one you're going to see Jimmy draw two. It's something he was doing religiously in this game, just kind of finding the mismatch, drawing that weak side defender. He did this right here. The point is to kind of Dedmon setting the hammer screen for the PJ kickout. Jimmy makes the pass. Then PJ is going to just swing it one more time to Gabe. And Gabe's pretty much the beneficiary of a lot of these type of plays because most of the time he is that wingman. He's going to get that final swing for an open look. He hit that first shot, and then everything kind of fell from there. The next one, he's very good at just finding mismatches on the floor, drawing them back out, and then taking advantage from the perimeter. Right here, he pretty much had a size advantage over the opposing point guard. He gets to a spot on the floor, turns into a nice little fade jumper, which is not normal for Gabe Vincent to have like a size advantage like that and take advantage in that way. But he did, and that's kind of what we're seeing from him, just kind of picking up on individual defenders, picking up on trends defensively, and kind of just going from there. The next one, this is Kyle Lowry and Gabe Vincent next to each other. It's been a very solid combo. It's worked. It's kind of because both are such on and off ball type of guys that they can fluctuate in that way. And this is just Kyle screening. This is what Kyle did best in this game overall. He was screening for Jimmy a ton to draw mismatches. He was screening at the perimeter to get guys open looks and force mismatches on the perimeter. That was kind of Kyle's thing in this game, and I think you're going to want to see that more later on in the season. Right here, he's going to flow into a handoff. What you're not going to want to do on a night Gabe is rolling is go under a screen in that way. He went way under the screen. Gabe, like I said, reading his individual defender at a whole other level right now. Right when he sees that he goes under that screen, he's immediately pulling. He knocks it down, and that's more important than anything. The shot is one thing, but when you're making that read and immediately pulling, not thinking about it because that's the best available shot on that possession, that's the kind of stuff that sticks out. The next one, speaking of drawing mismatches, you're going to see two bigs out here on the strong side on Gabe. This is when he's at his best because now he can just work the weak side and work the numbers on the backside right here. He's going to drive baseline, stop right here. We could talk about Gabe Vincent passing. I think he had 8 assists in this game. He's plugged the role of Kyle Lowry at times, but the biggest thing for him is one, he can get them in their actions at a decent speed, and that's all they need in a Heat offense because they can work the ball through PJ, they can work it through Bam, they can work it through Jimmy. But the biggest thing with Gabe passing-wise is when he gets around the rim, that is when he's most efficient as a passer. He's very good at just finding the big in different slots or just making different reads when he gets up in the air, fully going down baseline. This is what you're seeing right here. He steps up, just makes the easy, simple bounce pass right into Dedmon, and he dunks it. But that's not the only example. It's constant that he's able to kind of work that interior right there and get guys open and just make the smart passes when needed. Last one, it feels like it's not a Heat offensive breakdown when you're not showing the post splits that they run right here, especially with Bam back. It's just such an important part of their offense. But it shows the importance of these post splits when not only you have Duncan on the floor, who's already a threat, they're already worried about to come pop up with a screen. But when you have that second guy on the floor who's hot, that is when these post splits start working to perfection. Right here, you're going to see Dinwiddie is going to hedge it a little bit because it looks like Gabe's going to come off the little off-ball screen into Bam kind of hitting him. Right here, he's going to turn it, he's going to cut, and he's going to get an easy layup off as Bam feeds him. That's why these post splits are just so effective for this Heat offense because all they need is that second guy on the floor, that second shooter to get hot. Most likely a guard, a guy like Kyle, Gabe, Strus, Caleb. They need one of those guys to get hot, and then they can start making those counters. But just seeing Gabe do these type of things, it's going to be hard to take him out of the rotation because of just the way he can plug certain guys and also the versatility to play next to them as well.